Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kyger1324 up here today. With I don't really know what this video is. I've got a few things to show off. I just want to talk a little bit. Not going to be a long video. It's probably going to be about 15-20 minutes long. I'll start off by showing what I picked up the other day in town. Not a lot, just 3 PS2 games, which is surprisingly uncommon here. And also I picked up a DVD, one Xbox One game, and one PC game. Yeah, I'm sort of got this beard thing going on here. I don't know if it suits me. Let me know in the comments below if it suits me. Don't know. Trying to. I left my shavers at my mum's, so I thought, instead of trying to go out and buy another one, why not let her see what a beard will be like. I'm not going a full length thing, just a little something. And then let's start off with the Xbox One title I picked up, Alakini's Gun. I don't really know how you pronounce this. It looks like a sort of third-person stealth shooter. I've heard bad things about this game. I've heard it's not a great game. I paid £8 for it. For an Xbox One title, £8 is you know what you normally see for £8. It's normally like Watch Dogs or The Division or Destiny, the same shit over and over again. So to see something that wasn't a game that I'm probably never going to play for £8, I'll take it. If it's a bad game, it's a bad game. It's just another one for the collection. That's not something generic. Okay, well, not generic, the same as all the time. The movie I picked up, The Ring, and now this is the Japanese edition version of the film. I don't really know what to say other than the Japanese horror films are just better than the English, American, whatever remake or whatever of it. When the Japanese do a horror film and the Western world decides we need to try and cash in on someone else's franchise or movie, yeah, it kind of kills it. But the original Japanese movies tend to be a lot better, and just the Japanese will go further in their movies. They'll you know they'll do more, and they'll make the movies a lot more rated R, a lot more disturbing, and overall kind of looking forward to watching this one. I have seen the American version. I haven't seen Rings yet, the new one, which I don't know if that came out or not. I don't know unless that's coming out. But yeah, The Ring, couldn't really complain for 50p for a Western, an Eastern movie. PC game was Imperial Glory. I believe I actually had this game growing up. I'm sure it's one of the games that I had. I recognise the cover. It's just sort of like a strategy, turn-based sort of strategy, empire, sort of like the Empire, the war, you know, the World War, you know, with the Empire and the Imperials and, you know, the English and the French and all that, Napoleonic era. So yeah, the that war, the French-English war. These games can be quite enjoyable if you're into that thing, and for 50p I couldn't really say no. I'm going to try and get a few more PC games because I definitely want to play more PC. And then 3 PS2 games. I'm sure I picked up more than this, but I might be wrong. Oh, I have got 2 other things actually, if I'll just go and get them quickly. 2 other DVDs. From Sainsbury's, these were 7 for £12. Sorry, 2 for £12 or £7 each. Pirates of the Caribbean: Salazar's Revenge, also known as Dead Men Tell No Tales, which I believe is what the American release of this film is called. It's the 5th Pirates of the Caribbean movie. I've been watching through the Pirates of the Caribbean movies lately, and I enjoy them, you know, for what they are. They're good movies. There's no denying, you know, they're good movies. I don't know how good this one is. If this one's a bad one, or, you know, we're currently on the 4th one next. So we watched at World's End yesterday, and the only one I'd watched all the way through was the first one and the World's End. So it was nice to watch all the way through Dead Man's Chest, and I watched that years ago, so obviously I forgot. But yeah, they only had 4 titles though. The other 2 were Moana and Cars 3, which I already had. So they had Beauty and the Beast, the Disney live, so it's just Disney movies. Live action Beauty and the Beast. I actually really enjoyed the animated original Beauty and the Beast. I know it's more one of the girly Disney movies, but I think that's wrong. That's the wrong way to say it, really. Oh my god, gender influence. No, it's not really gender influence. It was a matter of fact. Cinderella and Snow White and all the princess films were aimed towards female audiences, young girls, whereas the more actiony Disney movies and stuff like that were aimed towards the boys. So Cinderella would be more of a girly movie, so this would be more of a girly movie than this would be aimed towards the boys, you know, back in the day. But I enjoyed, but you know, that's just how they were marketed. But Disney's one of them companies where, you know, it's a family thing. It's a family company. So the movies are aimed for families. So even though it's more girly, you know, the guys can still enjoy it for what it is and vice versa. So never watched this movie yet. I think it came out I think it came out last year or the year before. It might have been 2015. I'm not exactly sure. But I have to watch this one because I've heard good things about it. And then for three PS2 games, at first 50p shocks. I always forget if I had this game, but I knew I didn't. Yeah, it's another arcade rally game. I've heard good things about this game, so I was very surprised to see it because I haven't seen it in a while. 50p, and then 2 other games we got here. Another racing game, but it's the collector's edition of Need for Speed Carbon, and I talked about the black edition of Need for Speed Most Wanted. I forgot that the Carbon had a collector's edition, and the case is in mint condition, and of course it comes with the bonus disc. Of course, that's how you know it's a collector's edition, and it comes with a bonus disc, which is you know, some DVDs, but it also comes with some extra exclusives in games. 6 new races, 3 new challenges, 4 new cars, and 10 pre-tuned cars. So this is a fine example of a game that, you know, had, because back in the day of the PS2, collector's editions were more, you get your DVD or your bonus disc. They weren't really, digital content wasn't really thrown in like today. You know how today we have, when you buy a collector's edition or limited edition, it normally comes with the season pass of the game, or some bonus in-game content and maybe a soundtrack CD. Back in the day of PS2, extra in-game content was very rare, so that's one of the games that had extra in-game content. So if you're a collector, it's important to have both versions of the game, instead of not wanting to care about having the figures or whatever. This actually comes with some bonus in-game content that isn't in the original game. And last but not least, I picked up Gungrave. As soon as I saw this case, I looked at it and I thought, this is definitely one of those games that's hard to find. I think it's sort of like a mech action game with mechs and shit like that. It looks really fun, actually. I will say that. It's a Japanese style game, and the thing is, if anything has an anime style cover on it, I'd recommend getting the game, because 9 times out of 10, anything with an anime cover on it is normally a Japanese themed game, and will raise in value over time. And that's the thing. That's the thing with that is you don't realise how many games are going to go up over time. Like, for example, the collector's edition of Need for Speed Carbon was only £4, but there's collector's edition, but there's games that are just the normal version of the game, and it's gone up vigorously in price. For example, the Dot Hack series is a fine example of that. The third and fourth game are selling for £70 and up, which is crazy, because when the game originally came out, you know, these games were being sold £40, £50 max. Well, I can't remember ever seeing a PS2 game for £50. So it's crazy to think that the prices of some games now are more expensive than they ever were when they first came out, and that's crazy. That's crazy, man. But yeah, I just want to apologise for the last video weren't uploaded until this morning, or either last night, or can't remember when. I don't know why. I think what it is I recorded that video, and I did say, you know, I'm going to have to record upstairs now. Unfortunately, TV's not working with my capture card and all that. But I was I thought the laptop turned off, so I thought, you know, I lost the recording, and I kept saying I'm going to upload it today, and it wasn't until I went on my phone on YouTube and it had uploaded. I just had it set in private, so obviously it must have uploaded and then set into private, so I was shocked. So yeah, and I did say that's enough. Oh, for fuck's sake, Harry. So, yeah, not a lot, but I will say, I will try and do some more gameplay videos, and like I said, try and get more individual gameplays out, just so it means that I've got more videos on the channel, more gameplay being put out, more videos putting out, and also it means I'm going through my collection, you know, even if it means playing a game for half an hour. If it's a game that I know I'm never going to play again, so be it. If it isn't, then we shall see. Just a small video here, nothing amazing, like I said, because someone's being a bit of a pain at the moment. But let me know in the comments below if any of these games are worth trying, etc. And yeah, I hope you guys you know, appreciate the fact that I'm not able to do videos all the time. This is the reason why, unfortunately. But I don't know. We'll try and get some videos done over time, and we'll try and get some more videos done. But that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this small little video. Nothing special here today, just a bit of an update to let you guys know, you know, I'm still around and all that stuff. What's been going on. Probably going to play some more Payday 2 tonight with Ryan and Heather, and probably some more Overwatch. But I'm definitely going to have to get some more games in. I think I've just gone the halfway mark in Mafia 3, so I'm really looking forward to finishing that. I did sort of get a bit pissed off the other day. It was pissing me off, almost a rage moment, almost a let's put this game down and never touch it again moment. We all go through that. But yeah. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, and of course feel free to comment below, let me know what you think. And of course, feel free to subscribe if you haven't already, and join the family. And of course guys, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and bye bye.